I called her over to me and told her she looked beautiful, but her button was undone. In front of the entire table and reception, she started crying her eyes out, pulled me in for an unnecessary hug, and through the tears goes, "I just wish it was you." Up top, baby, we're rolling jokes for humans. A tour. Oh, this week's episode is brought to you by me. I'm going on tour this weekend I'm in Philly. 2 shows sold out. I think 2 still have tickets. Next weekend, Appleton, Wisconsin. 3 shows sold out. 2, I believe, have tickets. Then we're going to Florida, Sarasota, Melbourne, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Lima, Ohio, the beginning of October. Shipshewana, Indiana, 3 shows. 2 of them sold out. Saginaw, Michigan, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Sioux Falls, Denver. Low tickets. Bakersfield, low tickets. Oxnard, low tickets. Long Beach, Savannah, Georgia, Athens, Georgia, low tickets. Augusta, Bristol, Tennessee, 2nd show added. Midland, Texas, Lubbock, Texas, Dallas, 2nd show added. Chicago, low tickets. And rounding out the tour in the end of December 8th in Davenport, Iowa. We back, baby. This week's episode is brought to you by, where are they? Goodr.
Put them on, baby. Put them on.
Your boy. We're dialed in. I'm black on black on black on black with the headphones. I got the Goodrs. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening on Spotify, you're missing out because we're decked out. Me and Easton me and Alex rather, got the Goodrs. Easton
working towards it.
Has none.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, Goodr makes $25 active sunglasses that don't slip, don't bounce, and are 100% polarized. Come on, baby. Lightweight and comfortable. 100% polarized. Look at me, baby. Stylish. Tons of colors. They let us get in there and pick some out, which is nice of them. I still got them all. Do you still have all yours? Or you lost one or two?
I have all 3.
You got all?
Yep.
Yeah. I think I do too.
Even though they're not super expensive.
Yeah.
I'm still holding on to those things.
Yeah,
like they
dude,
are.
where's my glasses?
They're amazing.
Dude?
I love them.
Yeah, they don't slip. Even if you're active or running, easy to clean. Stylish sunnies start at $25 a pair. Get in where you fit in. And listen, summer, sun's going down later now. No, wait, earlier. Sun's coming up earlier. You need to be polarized, protect your eyes, 1-year warranty, 30-day free returns, 100% satisfaction guaranteed, carbon neutral company, plus 1% for the planet. Unbelievable. Get in there. And the names are great. Get on the website. It's awesome. A Ginger Soul, $9 pour over, donkey goggles. Is that the ones you have?
I think so.
Great for running, cycling, working out, golfing, going to the beach, all those things. I've done all those things this summer.
Yeah.
Minus cycling, I think. I haven't done any of that.
I've cycled in Goodrs, so
Yeah,
I
have
can
you?
can
All right.
confirm.
Yeah, can confirm. If you listen and support the show, pick up a pair, ladies and gentlemen. Goodr is giving Net Positive listeners free shipping on your first order. You can go to goodr.com/netpositive and use code NetPositive to get free shipping. Goodr for a 30-day money-back guarantee for 100% satisfaction. Find your pair at Goodr, Goodr. No E in that, Goodr. Goodr.com/netpositive. Use the code NetPositive to get free shipping or hit the link in the episode description below.
Nice.
I had sound
Very nice. That was cool. It was like your own soundboard.
Yeah, everybody's like, dang, dude, are you on the 1s and 2s? No, it's just me. What are you guys up to?
Oh, we're chilling, man. Happy to see you.
On a Tuesday.
A little Tuesday, we're going up.
Usually we do it on Mondays, but I had a appearance that I can't mention.
Okay.
That I was at.
I can't mention.
I can't mention. Oh, you got Tyreek Hill on there?
He's on the agenda.
Yeah, he's on the agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild.
Yep. Oh, you want to get into it now?
No, but I don't at all. Oh, I'll tell you this. I saw
this is not a me issue.
I did see it on Sunday, and I go, huh. And then sometimes stuff just like goes away.
Yeah.
And you're like, why did that go away?
Yeah.
And why did that go away? And why did other stuff not go away?
Well, it was kind of going away, and then more information came out, and more body cam footage came out, and now it's not really going away as much.
What? Yeah, now it's not going away. Yeah. I couldn't imagine ever having that done to me, and I've gotten pulled over 1,000 times.
Yeah.
1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever been pulled over pulling into the venue for your show?
You know what? Yeah. No, I have not. Yeah. That's in essence what that was.
That's exactly what that was.
Yeah. The same thing happened to Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, what are y'all doing? All right. I got a perfect. I don't want to get into this. Okay. No, I do. This is unrelated.
Okay.
We were in Springfield.
Yeah.
Missouri. We were like downtown after the show. There's this bar there, and there's like a bunch of, there's a bunch of people in line, and then like there's a bunch of kids waiting in line. A lot of people going through on like mini bikes, and like a lot of guys with loud exhaust. Like that street, the downtown street where it's Springfield, Missouri. Is not a lot happening. That's the street.
It's the scene.
So there's like 7 cops out there, and these guys look like you would dress up for a cop for Halloween.
Got it.
You're like, they are cops, but they're very new. And they were like, these 2 guys on motorcycles pulled up in front of the club, and you can't park there. And the cop like came over and was like, "Sup?" And I was like, wait. Hold on. You can't get your emotions involved here.
Yeah.
I go, what do you mean? Like, either if he's doing something wrong, arrest him. If he's not, let him go. But there was like a wild like ego involved, because I think he was like the age of the people in the club.
The cop is escalating the situation first.
Yeah. He like escalated.
What's up, dude?
He's like, "What up?" And I was like, "Wait, what do you mean, what up?" Yeah.
Like, are you drunk right now?
It was like a wild escalation, but you always like, in sports they have like refs, and the ref is like, it is a human ref. Mm-hmm. So like, even if he sees a foul, but like he doesn't like that guy because he yelled at him, that affects it. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't say that doesn't affect it,
right?
So if the cop is being like, it's just interesting, because I thought about all the times I've gotten pulled over in like small towns on the way to the beach or whatever, and the cop like comes with an attitude.
Yeah.
Like, you go, "Hey, what's the penalty? How far was I going over? I'll pay that. We'll go." Mm-hmm. What is all this others?
I don't need this reprimanding.
Yeah, what is
I don't
all
need
this
a lecture here.
Yeah, what is all this? What? This is confusing.
Yeah,
but
I definitely don't need to be pinned to the pavement. I got the point.
No.
I got it.
For speeding?
Yeah, like, I got it, dude. Okay. It's a fine. I understand. Can I go now?
Do you think there's anything to be said that the, what do they call them? The finest, the bravest and finest? What do they call them?
Like Nashville's finest? Like
yeah.
that?
Do you think everything that's happened in the last, 6 years since 2019, that the finest are no longer going in the police force?
Yeah, I do think that.
So now you got people that have power that.
Yeah, it's Nashville's second best.
Dang, dude.
It's just an example. I love the Nashville PD.
It's Nashville's. Fine. Yeah. We love. Yeah,
it's just an example.
But it's not Nashville. It's everywhere.
No, it's everywhere.
Yeah, you're like this. Oh, it used to be, Sergeant Gary that had been there for forever, and he's seen it all. And when the kids are, smoking cigarettes, he's like, we don't worry about that. Mm-hmm. And like we're just making sure like Broadway is no one's dead. Yeah. If a guy's walking around like maybe drunk, like, we're not gonna.
Sure.
Yeah. My ego's not involved here.
It's still happening too. You get down there, you can see. They're still playing it like that a little bit. A lot of them are. Most of them are. The vast majority are.
Doing what?
Doing a good job.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. Yeah. Shout out to the cops.
Yeah, man.
We gotta have one on here.
We should have a cop on here.
There's a cop in the front of my show.
Yeah.
Because I asked them what he did. Because I asked people what they do for a living. Because I was like, whatever your job, do you do that job in your family?
Oh, you mean in the front row? I thought you meant like outside of the venue. I was like, of course there's cops outside your venue. I would hope cops.
So.
Yeah.
Cop was in the front because I was like, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" He's like, "I'm a doctor." Okay, perfect example. Do you do doctor things with your family? The kid's got bronchitis or whatever. They text you. Mm-hmm. You have to do your job for free within your family.
Right.
Yeah. I got to do mine in my family.
Yeah, you have
I'm the funny guy.
Yeah.
If you're a cop, I got somebody in my family that's a cop, and I text him, "Can I do stuff?"
Can I do this? If the answer is ever no, it's like, this is pretty incriminating.
Well, I said, like drinking while driving, but not drunk. Do you know what the punishment is for that?
No.
Open container?
No.
$100.
Really?
Yeah.
Worth it.
$150. No, not yeah. Now, if you're drunk, that's a different. But you're like on the way home from the grocery store when you're picking up some meat to grill and you got a 6-pack.
It's $100.
Open container. Now, not drunk.
No, I understand that. I could
be wrong on this.
Is it just open container, or can I actually be drinking it?
Oh,
are those different things?
Oh, interesting. Is it?
Because I don't think you're just allowed to be like yeah, here's $100, bro. I'm gonna keep it moving. Thanks. Sorry, bro. You got me. Daps. Have a good day.
You look it up while I say that I'm not as confident in that take because we had a bad take last week.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't know if we had a bad take.
We had an incomplete take.
Yeah, an incomplete take about the politicians using the music.
Yes,
I believe that was incorrect.
Yes,
was it?
We didn't really define it well.
Yeah,
I think what we were trying to say was that like people can use the music.
We said like
you
Trump
just have
rally.
to pay for the licensing in the same way that like at a stadium they play music, they have to pay for the licensing.
They pay for licensing. That's what I said.
Yeah,
and the artist, I mean, the publisher, the agent can maybe turn it down.
You sue, and then basically they have to stop using it for now. They don't have to take anything down or anything.
Yeah, interesting.
Me, not a lawyer. Okay, here we go. Well, these are DUI penalties.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what we're looking
I'm saying
for.
if you
not drunk. This Google search looks like I'm drunk.
Yeah. Why is everything in AI? Dude? We don't know anything. Even if you're not legally drunk while driving, you have to detectable amount of alcohol in your system while operating a vehicle. You can still face penalties. Yeah, I'm sure. Yes, but I asked the cop in the front of my show, and he said, "Yeah, it's like $150."
I wonder what. Let me just do a open container.
Open container fine. Yeah. It's
a sentence of up to 30 days in jail, a probationary period, and a fine of up to $50.
All right, well, 50. Well,
so it's even cheaper, but you got to do 30 days.
Well, no, keep it moving. I was just in traffic drinking a Coors Light.
It's more of a tax than a fine.
Yeah, they were like, this is not really what we meant. Yeah.
Hey, hide that better next time. Yeah.
Hey, but Springfield was an unbelievable show. Five sold out shows down there.
Love it.
Had an unbelievable time. Then went to the Pennzoil 400 in Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Nice. How was that?
Unbelievable. I got a clip from. I've long since made jokes about them praying.
Yes.
Before NASCAR races.
Yes.
For forever. Mm-hmm. I think I've been going to races for a long time, and then they always pray.
Yeah.
To Jesus specifically. Yeah. It's not a progressive prayer. It's not a bless us and keep us safe. It's like to Jesus.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe just who does that still? Just
I don't
racing.
think anybody does that still.
Yeah. I think the NFL does the Black National Anthem,
which is by Jay-Z. I'm guessing. Is it?
Yeah, no, it's like I think so. Yeah, but here's a someone sent this because I've made that joke for forever, and I think it's one of my viral from my stand up. And this is a classic. Here we go. A prayer prior to the NASCAR race.
Dear God, as we are gathered here this evening to celebrate these gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Shake and bake like Ricky Bobby.
Ooh, okay.
Help us to remember we also have a race that we must run. Mm. Help us to also shake and bake. Stress, some days depressed.
Brad.
Help us to remember we are blessed, we must shake and bake.
Amen. Chase.
Heartache, heartbreak, you have used it all for our breakthrough. Help us to shake and bake. And on the days where it's hard to get up out of bed, help us to remember those famous and faithful words.
He's laughing.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. For your glory, by your grace. In Jesus' name I pray, and all of God's children said, amen.
Yo. That's the best ever, dude.
My man said boogity, boogity, boogity. That's in the name of I didn't know if he's going to drop Jesus at the end.
That's the best public prayer I've ever heard in my life.
You know what I like about this one is he didn't he didn't crack
at all.
He's like, because like you could get if he's like dude, it's disrespectful. Mm-hmm. He's like, this is how I pray.
Yep.
What?
Yep. I'm not even talking to y'all right now. My eyes are closed. It's me and the Lord.
He's like, I didn't understand that. He's like, I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, right.
I was talking to God.
Understand what?
Yeah.
Oh, you were listening?
Yeah. What?
Into a microphone.
Yeah, sure. I'm in a microphone.
People.
Now, McDowell's laughing because he's like, "This is wild."
I think it's hilarious that they have the drivers stand out there with their smoke show wives and their cute kids.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
They all do that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of talk in NASCAR that you could tell who got married before they were successful and after.
Very nice.
Which is that's not from me.
Sure.
You didn't hear that from me.
Sure. It's in the wind. It's just out there. Yeah.
You know, the funniest thing about NASCAR is a lot of this. So whenever the driver wins, there's winner circle.
Right.
And sometimes there's certain drivers that are going to win at certain races and certain that aren't. So like the wives and kids come. So like if you're a short track racer, a super speedway racer, you're like, we should bring the kids because we might win.
Got it.
Yeah, but when the wife and like the kids are like very disheveled, they were like, oh, we weren't.
We're not camera ready.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't expect to win this, right? Yeah. And babe, I love you. I love you. I didn't mean to. I don't mean to not show confidence in you, but I was not. I was not expecting for you to win this. Yeah. Unbelievable prayer.
Phenomenal prayer, dude.
You go all the way in like that. If you get asked, if I get asked to do the prayer, do I sneak one in? I mean, shake and bake Ricky Bobby, and everybody's like bowed heads. No one's laughing.
They're like, yes, Pastor.
Amen.
Yes, that's good, Pastor.
Yeah, it's like, where's this pastor? Where's this guy? Where is he a pastor at?
Do you plug the pod if you get on there?
And as we said on our podcast, Net Positive, new episodes released every Wednesday.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Try to sneak it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when you go on somebody. Yeah. You try to ease it in there. Yeah. That's so funny that everybody looks. He's trying to bow their heads because remember when the whoever did the national anthem and it was horrific, and then they go to the players and they're like,
oh, Fergie
dying.
Fergie was the
dying.
Worst. Yeah.
Well, I think was it Golden State Warriors?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, they went to like Steph Curry and he's like, you're like, I can't. This is the national anthem, but this is absurd.
Yeah, dude.
So good, dude.
This is awesome.
Yeah,
I love this.
We got a bunch of emails come in from last week, but we'll get to a piece of news or two.
Sure.
Oh, we talked a bunch last week about sports.
Yeah.
Sports are back.
Yeah.
Football's back.
Yeah.
We did a lot of top 10 hate lists, and I said that I just wondered what if people are skipping things to go to sporting events, i.e. weddings,
right?
Births. You can't be born on Saturday because that's when Notre Dame is playing Ohio State. You're like, oh, that's kid's gonna remember that. Yeah, he's like, thanks, Dad.
Yeah,
you weren't there. Yeah, I was going to the game. I put that in context a little bit, and then somebody sent this. Shout out to the listeners, as always. Here's somebody called in to the radio to talk about their is it Tennessee?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Talk about Tennessee. Let's listen live.
Florida recruits. These guys are good.
That's why I think they'd pull the trigger pretty quickly on getting rid of Billy.
Get off the damn sports radio. It doesn't matter to your family. It's a loser situation. My dad needs your help. Ryan?
Cosmo Chris.
So done with you. I know you don't want to hear. I'll take your $2.5 million.
Oh, that's a first. It's really not.
Dude, I feel that.
I'm so uncomfortable.
I'm in the room.
I'm so uncomfortable. That dead air hurts so bad, dude.
So I looked, it was like 5 more seconds. I was like, I don't think I can make it.
I want to throw up.
Gosh, dude. Can you imagine?
What's happening on the other end in that silence?
What's the $2 million?
I don't know what she's. Yeah, who's calling? That's what I'm like. What,
okay,
2.5 mil.
So a guy called the radio station.
Yeah.
To complain, but I've heard this take on Twitter and a bunch of places like these are 18-year-old kids.
Sure.
Like, and you're not being nice to your family because of the way that the 18-year-olds threw the ball around on the field.
Yeah. Also, Tennessee won by 60 or whatever. Like,
oh, they did?
Yeah. Whenever this game was.
They haven't lost. That was last week.
The silence, I think what's happening on the other end is the husband, I assume is who he is mouthing to her because he doesn't want his voice on air saying this. He's probably like, I don't care.
He's like, he doesn't want JP and Bubba to hear.
Go away. Stop.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this right now.
I need to tell.
Meanwhile, he doesn't care
about the running back. He had 150 yards, and the offensive line could have created bigger holes for him, babe. Please.
And then she doesn't care. So she's just going, I don't care.
I don't care.
I'll take your $2.5 million. So he's probably worth $5 million. And she'll divorce him and take $2.5 million. Is that what is that the math?
If you throwing that around casually
on the radio.
She said that before.
Yes.
She said, I'll take your $2.5 million before. Yes. Hey, worth $5 million, though.
Hey, 2.5.
Hey.
2.5, and now you get to watch the game uninterrupted. So,
dude, I mean, I guess outside of, I mean, he said your dad needs you.
That part hurt my heart. I didn't like that.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that part is tough.
I didn't hear that.
She said, my dad needs you.
Like to help with something.
Your family doesn't care about this. My dad needs you. Oh,
man.
Hang up the phone and go.
Hey, yeah. They should be like, hey, dude.
Yeah, get off.
Hey, we dropped the caller.
Yeah.
They stayed.
Oh, looks like we lost the connection there.
Let's see it. Yeah, and he stayed too. Hang up.
He had to get his points off, man.
I listened to, let's see, on Monday morning, I was driving from my parents. I stayed at my parents' house on Sunday night after the race to the airport. Yeah. So I listened to an hour. I'm a big Falcons fan. I listened to an hour of the calling. Because everybody wants to know what everybody else is, that's what is thinking.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. Sports does bring everybody together like that, and the Falcons lost. But have you ever called?
No.
Easton?
Have I ever called the radio?
Yeah.
No.
What the radio is, so it's like Spotify, but before, so there's this thing in the car where you kind of like, how do you describe it?
Radio?
Yeah.
It's like Spotify, but you don't get to control what it plays.
There you go. Yeah, you just kind of have to see. So, but there's sports and there's music, and then there's like there's country, there's Christian. Depending on, it's really cool depending on your mood.
Sure.
You can kind of turn it around to see.
It does sound kind of cool when you talk about it like that.
Find something you like.
Yeah.
Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It's sometimes it's if you drive, how does it get to your car? Satellite?
Magic, I think.
Magic. Yeah. So if you Easton, look at me. When you drive, you'll stop hearing it. Because it'll tune in, but then if you go in silence for a while, a new one will come in.
The magic only reaches so far.
Yeah, and
so
then,
like there's certain magic bubbles that as you drive through, you pick up different radios.
And then once you get to silence for a while, then you're gonna find some new magic, and it's probably gonna go different.
And that white noise is literally the devil.
It is.
Yeah. And so you gotta quickly find something else.
Yeah. What them Christians doing? A clip of me and Alex.
Yeah.
It's the devil. The tough calling in is tough. I wonder what the top most annoying men's habits are to wives.
Ooh, nice, bro.
Like number one, I mean, video games.
Video games has to be number one. I think it's above watching sports.
Yeah.
Watching sports, I'd probably
Gaming?
put number two. Yeah, but gaming, I think is top of the list.
Watching sports. I guess like playing a sport is better than watching. Like
Definitely.
A golf. Or like you're going to like if a woman on this listens to the pod has like a husband that goes to like travel league like softball. Mm-hmm. I guess she probably doesn't love it.
Well, it's fitness and at least like it's something you're doing.
Yeah. And you got buddies.
It could still make the list. It's definitely below.
Now she's like, yeah, do you want to go to the game? No, I don't.
No.
But
right. You go do that.
You go do that.
Yeah, I'll take time to myself.
But the tricky thing is once you have other, like you got kids, you got a kid, so you can't.
Right. It's harder. It's definitely harder. I think the other thing, like gaming definitely trumps watching sports because gaming is pretend.
Yeah.
Whereas at least like watching a sport is like you're interacting with like the world.
It's I like to watch sports at night just because it's live.
Sure.
Everybody's interacting with it versus like I feel like disconnected if I watch like Friends or something.
Yeah.
You're like everybody's kind of watching that together.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe gaming's got to be number one. Sports got to be tough. Playing a sport's got to be tough. Any kind of like a building stuff. I feel like women are into that.
Like I'll be in the garage.
Yeah, building a boat or something like that. That's
working on the Camaro. That type of thing.
Yeah, do they hate that? Let's see.
Maybe.
Working on the Camaro. Working on a car collection.
Yeah.
Or fixing a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like the other stuff, the things that specifically men like, mowing grass.
Sure.
My dad loves to do that.
Yeah.
I think, but we could get some guy to do it. Mm-hmm. My dad likes to do it. Mm-hmm. I think she's like, yeah, that's a stress relief. Mm-hmm. Go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Any kind of carving. Hunting. Oh, hunting.
Hunting's on the
sorry.
list. Yeah.
Hunting was almost almost escaped.
Yeah.
But we forgot about hunting.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them.
Because it's long.
It's taken so much time.
Yeah.
And he's out of the house at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So he might even wake you up as he's getting ready.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That hunting's tough.
Yeah.
The top 5 sports, the top 5 habits that female spouses hate.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm trying to think if there's any more we can grab.
Sports betting.
Okay.
Gambling,
Easton, listen, if he has a problem, just admit that you have a problem. What's the number?
You're projecting.
Look up the number to Easton. Yeah. He's like, how can we how can we get this back? Easton needs to be on gambling watch.
Okay.
How can we get this conversation back to gambling?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, going like drinking.
Yeah, I mean, just straight up alcoholism.
Addiction.
Addiction. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, that is
you know what? That
really
is annoying.
Yeah.
But
That's
I guess
that's the one word that comes to mind when I think of what is addiction. I go, annoying.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Annoying
that he does
to be
that.
around.
Yeah. I mean, what about like? I guess if they don't like go like play like Pokemon or something like that. I'm talking about like adult men,
Like poker nights.
I don't mind that. I don't think it's every week,
Right.
but guys need to have something.
Need it.
Yeah, you need to have
Need a
something.
guys' night once a week.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
What's the best thing? Yeah, he's taking care of his body
Yeah.
for sure, and his mind somehow.
He's going to the gym.
Yeah, that's got to be number one.
Love that.
Hey,
Go for a run.
Go get it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we love
whatever.
that. Oh, running?
Yeah, go for a run, go for a walk,
Yeah.
go for a bike ride.
I feel like as a spouse, you're like, that's going to pay off.
Yeah.
For a long time.
It's kind of he's putting in the work for you, kind of, in a way.
Kind of.
You know?
Depends. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, shout out. NASCAR races probably is. It's only on Sunday, and it's only 37 Sundays a summer.
Yeah.
37 Sundays a year. So there's 13 Sundays.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
Sundays. Is that the longest sports season there is? 37 weeks?
37 weeks, yeah. Well, dude, my buddy, we're it's college football on Saturday, and he's like, dude, I'm taking we're at the zoo, and we're like, he's like, I got to do it. What do you mean? I'm at the zoo, dude.
Yeah.
I got to. I can't. I mean, yeah.
I want to have a good week, so I'm at the zoo.
So
with
you know
him.
where I'm at? The zoo. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's get into one more. Let's get into Rocket Money, baby. They're back, and they always been here for us, helping us out, getting our backs. Ethan, can you name every single subscription you have? Probably not. Spotify is one of them because you don't know what the radio is. I know I can't name all of mine, and I'm not alone. I just learned that over 74% of people have subscriptions they've forgotten about with Rocket Money. I don't have to remember every subscription or worry about forgetting any because I can see all they've laid out right in front of me. I just let one of mine lapse. Apple TV. I got it for I forget what, and I just redid once a year. I lost $119.
There you go.
Dang it. Yeah.
Do you use it?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
dude.
tough.
That's what Rocket Money's here for, baby. Most Americans think they spend $62 rather a month on subscriptions, but the real number is closer to $300.
Whoa.
$300, bro. That's groceries in the Biden era. Come on, John. That's not necessary. Managing finances can feel complicated and time-consuming, right? But it doesn't have to be. With Rocket Money, simplifies everything, making it so easy to see exactly what's happening with your finances, track your spending and suspending. Suspend your spending. And give you full control of all of it right from your phone. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's features. Unbelievable. Stop wasting money, ladies and gentlemen, on things you do not use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/netpositive. That is rocketmoney.com/netpositive. Or hit the link in the episode description below. Manscaped is back, baby. As always.
Speaking of back,
Oh, what?
and Manscaped,
Oh, yeah.
we got
You can manscape your back.
we got a video in this week.
Oh, we did?
And it's a check-in from a guy that sent us a video 2 years ago.
Love to hear it.
Very early days of the pod.
Oh, really?
His name's Joseph. We'll go G. Not going to give his last name.
Oh, yeah, Joseph G.
He reached out because he had just gotten married at the time.
Shout out.
He got Manscaped on our request, used it on his chest hair because he and his wife are like, this isn't
Interesting.
chest hair's not looking good.
Okay.
So let's
For
trim
the
it
wedding,
up. Yeah, let's
the
get rid of it.
nuptials,
Yeah,
let's say they're Christian. There's
Yep.
a lot of pressure in
Yep.
that situation.
Yep,
I
for
don't know
sure.
why I included that,
Yeah,
but
there maybe. Yeah.
no need whatsoever.
Got rid of it and felt terrible because he looked like a naked mole rat.
Interesting.
His words, not mine. Because the Manscaper is so good.
Yeah.
It got everything.
It did everything.
So
yeah.
he wasn't very careful and he got everything off and he was like, oh my gosh, I regret this decision.
And he's following up
He's checked in now.
2 years later.
Here he is.
Let's see what he has to say.
What's up, John and Alex? Maybe like 2 years ago, I had sent in a video. I had just gotten married, and my wife had told me the little amount of chest hair that I had, she didn't like. So I trimmed it off, or shaved it off, I guess, with the Manscaped. Shout out Manscaped. The lawnmower, impeccable trim.
Yep.
And I look like a child. Well, anyways, like in a year, you guys had wanted me to send in a update of how things were going.
Yep.
John, you called it all grew back phenomenal. I have way more than I did.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
What?
thanks for the advice, guys. I've still been listening. Bye.
Hey, come
Unbelievable.
on.
Hey,
Come on,
shout
Joseph.
out. Unbelievable clip. Well done.
Love you, bro.
God in the background.
Thanks for checking
I told
in.
you they were Christian.
God in the
God is in the
background.
background. That says, I guarantee you, this is, you know what that says? You know.
What?
You know what that says.
What does it say?
If you're watching, this is going to be up on the screen, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Come on, dude.
What's it say?
I'm going to give every good Christian 5 seconds to know what that poster is.
Okay.
4, 3, either of you, 2, goodness of God.
I was about to say it, but I
Come,
don't wanna be
no,
wrong
you
and get
weren't,
cooked.
dude.
No.
Yeah, but you got nervous about the ChatGPT.
I did.
That says goodness of God for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
And all the real Christians that are listening know that. Wow. Good for him. He grow back, and I bet it's looking great.
Thicker than ever.
I bet it's looking great.
We love it.
Yeah, good for him. Manscaped, best time of year, football is back. Oh, we're talking NFL Sundays, college football. How are they going to weave this into Manscaped? Let's see. And the glorious grind of fantasy football lineups. That's where you need your inner GM comes alive. Setting the perfect fantasy roster, screaming at your TV and making last-minute waiver moves that either make you a hero or a guy everyone ridicules in the group chat.
Just setting the scene. This is a great story.
All right, we're going to get there.
Yeah, this is good. Keep going.
60 seconds, but we already taken 20 of it on the setup. But listen, while you're over here making sure your fantasy team is dialed in, don't let your personal grooming become that guy that gets left on the bench.
There it is. Well done, guys. Well done. Very good.
Copywriter.
Very
Nice.
good.
Let's be honest. Nobody wants to fumble their grooming routine.
Ooh, very
That's
nice.
where Manscaped, I'm into this.
Yeah, this is
Performance
good.
Package 5.0 Ultra comes in, acting as your all-in-one grooming playbook from keeping things sharp down below with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra to take care of those rogue nose and ear and hair trimmers and the Weed Whacker 2.0. That's the lineup that'll keep you looking good and feeling like a champ on and off the field.
This is the best one.
Hey, I'm going to go off the record and say off the field. They're not on it. Yeah, they're watching.
How would that make you? Yeah, I don't
They're
know
watching.
how that would make you better on the field. Okay,
Join over 10 million men worldwide, me, Alex, and not Easton, who trust Manscaped to get ready for kickoff by heading over to manscaped.com. Use the code NETPOSITIVE for 20% off plus free shipping. Trust me, you'll be drafting the real MVP. Hold on, I'm going to get this right. Yep. You'll be drafting the real MVP of grooming this season.
They bodied this.
Unbelievable. Shout out to the copywriter.
Body was a pun.
Shout out to the copywriter. They Manscaped a body on that one. Yeah, lawnmower, all-in-one, grooming kit, weed whacker, free gift included. They got it all. Get 20% off free shipping with the code NETPOSITIVE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off free shipping with the code NETPOSITIVE at manscaped.com or hit the link in the episode description below. Hot day of emails, bro.
Yeah, I can't
Tons.
wait. I can't wait.
You want to hear some of these?
Yeah, you text me.
Well,
You
I
said you
got
had a bunch of them.
I got a
I've been
bunch of
excited.
them because we got into a bunch of stuff last week. A bunch of controversial topics. Number one, Caitlin Clark was carved into a cornfield. Hey, yeah,
We love that.
Yeah, look it up. Can you probably?
I'm
look
all
it up?
for
Yeah.
that.
Caitlin Clark in a cornfield. It's somebody. This is the most on-brand Caitlin Clark thing of all time. It's going to come up right there. There's third down. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Caitlin Clark received the highest possible honor in the Midwest, having her image turned into a corn maze. Is it there? No internet?
It's loading.
There it is.
There it is. Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
We heart Caitlin Clark.
Unbelievable.
Looks great.
Yeah. There's no. If somebody said there would, that would be the highest honor.
Yeah.
Highest possible honor.
Yep.
Because what happens to the corn? Is it that corn is given up for the season? That's right before harvest, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Where are the farmers at? We're going to Shipshewana in 3 weeks.
You can ask when you get there.
If you make a design in the corn, does that corn go? Where's the corn?
Yeah, do you still get to farm the corn?
Yeah, that's what we don't know. I'm not going to have a take on it because I don't want to get in trouble in front of the farmers.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked a lot about exes going to weddings.
Yes.
Yeah, we got tons of emails.
Okay.
Because I was like,
We took hard stances.
No one would do this.
Right.
And people said it's actually it's more common than we would think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's a lot of we go to the same church, her family, my family type stuff.
I guess. I guess I forget.
I'm still against
small town
it.
culture.
I'm still against it.
Yeah.
Why are they gotta be a small town, Alex?
Well, they live in the same town still.
I wanted to say thanks for the pod. I love listening to it. You make me laugh every week. I'm writing to comment on the segment about men never inviting exes to their weddings. My ex invited me to his wedding on the day he called me. My ex invited me to his wedding on the day he called me to tell me he was engaged.
What?
I don't think your ex is on your list.
Got engaged, called you, immediately invited you to the wedding?
We had broken up a mere 6 weeks earlier.
Oh, it gets deeper.
He was marrying a girl that he had apparently been dating at the same time he had been dating me. He told me that they were just friends. When he asked if I wanted an invitation to his wedding, I said he was welcome to send one, but I would not be attending. No invitation showed up. This is wild.
Duh.
However,
Why did you want the invite?
the day before the wedding, he called me. He told me that his box of invitations that his fiance was supposed to send had apparently not been sent. My invitation happened to be in the box. He wanted to extend a personal invitation to me to attend his wedding. Again, I told him that I would not be coming. I mentioned that he could tell his fiance that I would not be there so she could have a good day and not worry about it. Kind.
Nice.
That's the last I ever heard from him. His motivation for inviting me to the wedding. ? Your guess is as good as mine.
Your guess?
He wants to marry her.
Yeah, he's keeping the door open.
But why you invite him to the wedding? That's nuts.
Yeah, it's not sound logic.
I don't see it.
A lot of male logic is not sound.
I don't see it. I'll be the first guy to say I don't have some sound logic at times.
Sure.
I'll give you that.
Sure.
That doesn't line up.
No.
As soon as he got engaged, he was dating her 6 weeks earlier. He called her.
He's engaged to the girl that he told that girl, hey, that's the girl you don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Don't worry about her.
Yeah.
We're just friends.
Sounds like a Drake song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would he do that?
Options.
That's wild, dude. That's a shout out to that girl for emailing in. Hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Unbelievable email. I got another one about this same topic.
Okay.
I just listened to the pod. Last week I had to share my experience at an ex's wedding. Feel free to share. Please don't use my name. Got it.
Deal.
I got invited to an ex's wedding. We had remained friends and went to the same church. Okay. Mm-hmm. I decided to go with some friends. It had been a year since we dated, so it didn't seem like a big deal. A year?
Not that long.
That ex should never be there.
Yeah.
Any kind of ex should never be there unless they work there. Like they're accidentally like the bartender.
Yeah.
Even then, would you call off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I used to.
Your boss would understand.
Yeah, I dated that girl.
Yeah, I can't do this wedding.
Yeah. He goes, I'll do it. I'll fill in. I'm the owner of the company.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
We don't want that. At any part, we don't want that in it. Yeah.
That's a bad look for us as a company.
Yes, dude.
So, yeah, we're not going to put you on.
Who hired the bartender? The guy that I used to date.
This was an oversight in our...
That's on us.
Our bad.
And it's on our Google reviews. We're gonna feel this.
She's gone.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah.
Hey, you take the day off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to valet a lot of weddings.
Nice.
Yeah, all the time. I would never... I mean, that was before my dating days, I suppose.
Ex's wedding?
All right, here we go. It had been a year since we dated, so it didn't seem like a big deal. The wedding was fine, and we went to the reception. I was sitting at a table with my family and friends and saw my ex's mom walking around, and her button, this is a wild turn, and her button was open on her shirt. I called her over to me and told her she looked beautiful, but her button was undone. In front of the entire table and reception, she started crying her eyes out, pulled me in for an unnecessary hug, and through the tears goes, I just wish it was you.
Whoa.
I died and was so embarrassed that it was so funny. Everyone around us heard her. I hope and pray the bride never finds out about this, but it'll always be in one of my best memories. You win the wedding. You win the wedding. Okay, this woman seems very diplomatic.
Hope this clip doesn't get 9 million views.
Nah, there would be no. We kept her name out. First, that could have happened at other weddings.
Sure.
That exact
yeah,
thing.
that definitely could have.
Okay. First of all, this girl is. She called the. First of all, the ex. That's not my position to call her out. Mm-hmm. You know, if somebody's got something in their teeth, they're like, that's not my friend. It's your spot. And she's doing what she used to do in the relationship, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. And the girl he's married to now doesn't do these things. Mm-hmm. And she says, hey, called her over and said, you look beautiful. Like just packaged it. Hey, you look beautiful. Unbelievable wedding. The centerpieces are great. Also, your button's unbuttoned. Yeah. Bawling.
Yeah.
I wish it was you. Also, tire pump of the... She said it's still one of her best memories, and you gotta, I understand why we can't say your name, but that's a great W.
Wait, clarification: the person who is sitting at the seat that called the mom over, guy or girl?
Girl.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl.
That's She could have after that stood up and just been like, "Good night, everybody. Thank you so much."
We're out.
And just left. He got
Hey,
it.
band's done.
You got it.
It's done. Pull the plug.
The end.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, I won.
Light up the sprinklers. Not the sprinklers, the sparklers.
Yeah, you guys keep doing whatever
Yeah.
you're doing at the sweetheart table. I don't know, but like I'm
Valet? Yeah. Pull me around. I'm out.
Julio. Get the stretch.
I'm out.
I'm out of here.
I'm out. There's no stretch. Bring one. Yeah. There is now.
There is.
There
Yeah.
is. Yeah. There's one.
Look for one.
Find one.
Yeah.
Get the groups. Yeah. I'm taking
They won't need theirs. Yeah.
I'm taking his car home. That's a very like, it's like, oh man. It's like kind of like when, a girl will be like at the, at the office, or like, yeah, this guy's like being like creepy to like all the women. He's like emailing them and like he's like, saying they look beautiful, and then there's one girl like, wait, he didn't. So all y'all got an email from Gary that you look good. You're like, this is not a W, but you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah. Tough, dude. I would be on.
You won, dude. Especially if that's early in the night.
You won life.
Oh,
doesn't matter if you're single or doesn't matter where it goes from there.
You're having a great evening.
She starts crying in front of the table. I wish it was you.
I wish it was you. Is insane. I would be so mad at my mother.
Oh my.
So mad.
Because that's like a thing like that moms don't like. They say that.
Yeah.
That's a mom thing to say, but
Yeah.
not like thinking things through.
Yeah, because you know best.
Yeah.
And you're just being a mom.
Yeah. I used to have a joke on my show about something. My mom was like, hey, like she's super Christian. She just doesn't think things through. And she like, this happened to my buddy Nick actually. And his mom emailed him and goes, hey, Nick, in case of the rapture, here's my credit card and my email and my Facebook password. And he was like, wait, you don't think I'm going to be there? Like,
Right.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
what is that?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I was just like, it came out, my bad. Do I want you to marry? That's tough.
Thought you were being helpful.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, it's like the biggest disrespect you could pay me. Oh, I'm not.
No, to him.
I'm not going to heaven. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Thanks.
great. Yeah, thanks.
Cool.
Unbelievable email. I was like, we got to get to that one. I want to see if there's one more. And I got a ton of them.
I can't believe that.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. All right. We'll get to the. All right. Well, dude, isn't that unbelievable?
I can't.
All right. We got some fact checks.
Yeah.
This is about the yarmulke.
Yes.
What did we say?
Can you wear it underneath another hat?
Yeah.
Was
can
a
you wear a
question.
yarmulke underneath another hat?
Yeah.
Hey, John and the Net Positive Squad. I'm a Jewish fan of yours. Shout out to the Jews.
Yep.
They're doing good.
Yep.
I don't know.
Happy to have you.
Yeah, happy to have. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
Shout out to the Jews. I say that at the beginning of every show now. I always go to see you when you come to Illinois or Wisconsin. They got Jews up there. I'll be at your show. I put that in myself. I will be at your show in December in Chicago. I heard you ask on your recent podcast story about can Jews wear a hat over the yarmulke. I'm Jewish, and wearing a baseball cap is completely acceptable. Huh. Who knew? The only time when you shouldn't wear a cap over your yarmulke is when you're at a synagogue for prayers or for service or for holidays.
Fair enough.
All right, we got the same rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Out in public, it's completely fine, and a lot of Jewish in bigger cities have done this a lot recently based on the foreign affairs climate. Fair?
Sure.
Hope this clears it up. It does. If you're wondering how did a Jewish guy become... Okay, this is not... And then here we go. All right. If you're wondering how did a Jewish guy become a fan, it was from your video about what college coaches would actually say a few years ago, long time ago. And his name is a Jewish name.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's Jewish sounding.
Steve Yarmulke.
Yeah. Yeah. His name is Yarmulke?
Yeah.
He's in the Yarmulke
Yeah,
family.
that's him.
Shout out. Interesting. This one's for Easton.
Okay.
And Easton, listen up. This is very important. It's about betting in sports.
Easton's having a tough episode.
Yeah. Hey, you can't win them all, Hello, my name is, and I have been a fan of John's since BCC before Crist cancellation. None necessary.
Wow.
Okay. I think I read that, but I forgot that was there.
That was like I'm Ron Burgundy?
Yeah. What? Hold on. What? Hold on. I can't take it back now. And I'm a massive fan of the pod. Currently trying to soft launch seeing John in Dallas with my wife come November. I think that's a call we've talked about
Callback,
before.
yeah, nice.
Hey, we'll get you tickets. We got him tickets, and that'll help. Colt. Oh, sorry, I said his name. Can you bleep that out?
Yeah, bleep that.
It's fine.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, you didn't say don't say his last name. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you can say first name? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we're giving him tickets.
Cool.
Email us again. We'll put you on the list, buddy. Great email. Plans to wife in November and move our Thanksgiving plans in the process. Pray for me. All right. This is like 3 jokes up top. Anyways, my question is this. I know that betting on the under for player props and tipping them for poor performance would be illegal, right? Since the players could easily throw a game for money. Yeah. Betting on someone to lose to throw a game.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, follow. What about tipping players on game props or money lines when the said player had significant impact on my mental health? Think about this, Easton. The Minnesota kicker on Thursday missed the game-winning field goal, making my money line bet hit. Okay, so he won money because of a missed field goal.
Yep.
I would love to tip the guy for his contribution to my winnings. However, this could be seen as illegal since I would be paying a player for his losses.
Right.
But I argue that his role relatively negligible in the outcome of the game, considering how few snaps he played compared to, say, the quarterback. Interesting. Okay. Ultimately, I felt most stressed throughout the entire game when he was about to kick. And him missing said kick relieved me completely of this stress. On the other hand, if he had missed the kick and my stress would have significantly increased, losing my money and potentially earnings that would have come from that. I view his impact on my mental health as if he were my therapist, relieving me of stress in a significant way, and that way transcends sports and football. I firmly believe athletes with similar impacts in other games should be allowed to receive compensation for the therapy they've administered to those betting on the game as a whole. Thank you for your time.
1-800-GAMBLER is the hotline that you can call.
Or talk to Easton on socials.
Yep.
Yeah. He's in deep.
That is.
Yeah. Oh, you looked it up? Yeah. Hey, we'll get you tickets to the show, and that money.
And it's actually an intervention. It's not the show.
Oh, we're gonna and where is Cole? He comes up on the stage. Yeah. His parents are there. Yeah.
The lights come up.
Dr. Phil walks in.
Yeah. His wife is like, we don't have any money. Yeah. No. Yeah, he's betting on the under because if that guy caused him significant stress.
That email sounded like the "It's Always Sunny" meme.
Perfect.
With all the things.
Yeah. 3 Spider-Mans pointing at each other. No, what? No, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. I think he's trying to bring us into it.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Not going to happen, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Go ahead and find Buddy's Venmo, send him a few bucks under the table.
There you go.
Wait, if you found a kicker's Venmo.
That's actually an interesting call. I wonder how easy that is.
Yeah, dude, everyone's name is just first dash last name.
Yeah. Everyone's.
Find out what year they were born.
Yeah.
The last 2 digits.
And if he caused the game, you send him a bill.
Yeah, don't say it's for betting. Like, do what all the kids do in high school when they're buying stuff they shouldn't. Like, say it's for pizza or
Thanks
donuts.
for the tacos.
Yeah.
Easy.
Got a lot of emails about the Jeeps.
Okay.
The Jeeps and the Ducks.
Yes.
Yeah, which everybody has a harsh take on that. Mm-hmm. Hey, John, thought I might want to let you some more insight on the Jeep ducking for this week's pod. I have an older Jeep that's quite capable, and I go wheeling with buddies. Okay, that must be 4-wheeling, but short. I have some credibility on this issue, I'm sure. I absolutely hate the people who put ducks on their dashes. It's the most extreme sign of a college girl or middle-aged man who has money and wants to be trendy but doesn't actually want to go off-roading. Whoa,
specific.
My Jeep friends and I absolutely ridicule these people when we see them pass. It's the same kind of people who put huge pink rims and switch out all the hinges to make them, also known as mall crawlers. And they suck. Thanks for reading. Glad I could be of some help.
Okay.
Thanks, Carson. Yeah. Oops, I said his name before, too. I said his name, too. My bad. Yeah. Oops.
With all the content we were doing about the Jeep ducking, it was the only time I ever meant to type ducking.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeep ducking.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's what I actually meant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
I did see somebody in the comments was talking about with the Jeeps how they actually do put adhesive on the bottom of the ducks so they don't go all over the place.
But anytime you put an adhesive on your dash, it's hot. That's staying there.
You're ruining your dash.
That's staying there.
For sure.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
You put a little cell phone clamp on there, it's staying there.
When you sell the Jeep, do the ducks go with it?
Interesting.
Do you pass on the ducks?
Do they go with it? Yeah. Are they generational?
Yeah.
Passed down.
Yeah. Are you inheriting ducks?
Oh, dude! Somebody gave me one at the show. I was gonna bring it in here to put on.
Give you a duck? Oh yeah, we can put it in.
What did I do with it? Maybe it's in my bag.
What is it? What kind of duck?
It's like a Star Wars or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah, they brought it to the. Oh shoot, I didn't bring it. I'll get it. I'll bring it in here next week. But we love you. Thanks for all the emails, by the way. Well, it's awesome to hear from the fans, and every clip that we've ever done is sent in by a listener.
Yeah.
Shout out. Come down to Nashville. Come through. I'm trying to finish this under an hour.
I think
we
you
got 40 more seconds.
Yep.
Net positive. We love you. See you next week.
It was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.